Welcome to Mono Man Fishing.
Welcome back to Mono Man Fishing. And if you're new, welcome aboard. Today, we've just arrived at about roughly a 2-acre pond that I've never fished before. And my good friend Randall and I are going to try to catch some bass. Oh, look right there. There's a bass sitting right. Can you see that in the camera? Or are we too far away? It's right there. Oh my goodness. I'm going to put out a second challenge. I say I catch a bass on the first cast. Ooh. Is that too much? I don't know. We'll give it a shot. But this looks incredible. Now, all I brought today, the only thing I brought was a Texas rigged trick worm. And I did bring some Cincos for my first breakdown. And that's it right there. That's what we're fishing with. A Texas rigged, pegged trick worm on a Gamakatsu EWG hook, 3/0. And throw it on my Abu Garcia Vengeance rod and one of my favorite reels, the Fluger. Okay, so let's go down there, see there's fish breaking or something breaking on the water, some bait maybe. But I saw that guy right there. I'm sure there's swimming up and down here. All right, let's go get Randall, who's up at the car, the Mono Man Mobile, if I can say that's hard to say, getting his stuff ready. All right, we're back. Here's the man, the myth, the legend, Randall. Say hi, Randall.
Hi.
Hi. So Randall's going up with a worm too, and we're gonna kick this thing off. So I'm just gonna walk over here. The bass I saw was right over there, right on the edge of that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and stand about here-ish.
I've watched you a couple times.
Okay. Let's see, we'll just go out to the middle of the lake one time and see, just a little short cast, how deep it is. It's still sinking, still sinking. Watch my line going. Up, hit bottom right there. Then, remember in bass fishing, if you think you're going too slow, slow down. You cannot fish too slow.
Yeah, another thing too, I found out, if you don't hook yourself at least once, you ain't fishing.
That's right. If you haven't hooked yourself once, can I use that?
Yeah, by all
Thank
means.
you. That's great. If you haven't hooked yourself at least once, you're not a real fisherman. Is that better? Hope that's safe. Yeah,
Well, we're fixing to find out, ain't we?
that's right.
Nope, it's not.
It's not. Try to lean back.
No, it's kind of like a seesaw.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, it's right on that end.
Well, the only thing I worry about soiling myself.
Oh, did you
I'm too puckered.
wear no socks? See, and I wore shoes, long pants. Yep. I did the whole thing because I knew I was going to be in a place I never have been before. So, it looks like first cast we're probably not going to catch. I probably should have cast it over there in that.
See a bobber right there. Someone got hooked on something. That tree probably.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, they're
Well, from
fishing.
up here, all this right here wasn't here.
Yeah, it's seasonal.
Yeah.
It'll come in and go. I'd love to fish this in the wintertime with a topwater bait, especially that grass back out over there, that top that goes way back there.
Yeah.
I'll bring me a frog one day and bring in just a grass frog, rubber. Bring it through there. It's amazing to watch him come up. You actually watch the grass part as the fish comes to attack it. It's heart-stopping to me. But I might have to go over there where I saw that bass. But I want to throw here a few times. So much for my fish on the first cast. Oh well. Got too bold. You do use monofilament line. I'm very proud. Because here at Mono Man, if you don't know, we're all about mono line. It saves you tons of money with fishing. And it's just a quality line. Let's try that again. Let's see if we can get him to follow us up from right there. But let's put a little speed on this worm this time. Let it hit the bottom. You watch my line there, it just hit. We just got to give this a little faster speed. We're going to hop it faster and see if that might be the ticket. Remember that. Change your retrieves up a lot all the time. Unless you find the perfect one, let's say you're waking it across the top and you're getting bites every other cast or even every cast, then keep doing that. But I've been playing it really slow all morning, thinking it's hot summer. But I was reeling that one up right off the edge of the grass right down there, and that's where that little bass hit it. It was actually smaller than the one I saw earlier when we got here. So there may be two in here. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there's a log semi-shaded right there, right where I threw, going into the water. Obviously you can see it coming out of the water on the bank. Let's see if we got a sleeper in there. This is most disconcerting that we haven't caught a bass yet. But then again, we just started. That's one. I really like that shade over there, but you have to walk all the way around there, all the way around there. Would it be worth it? Let's do it. Here we go. We're on the other side. We're now standing on the log. We were pointing down, and you can see how far out that goes. Couldn't see that from that side, but this thing goes all the way probably 50, 60 feet. We're going to fish this log in this direction and see if we can pick one up. Oh, what else I forgot was a fish scale. I hardly ever go, excuse me, a fish scale. I hardly go anywhere without having a way to weigh my fish, and it's just a pocket device. It's, bad mono man. Randall, look, he's all the way across the lake. We walked all the way over here. Let's see that tree sticking out, what's left of one. See if there's anything on that. I got it, yeah. Grab that bait. All right, finally got one little sucker. Well, that's one. We can go home now. It's so hot out here. It's so hard to catch these little suckers. He's a little one. Look how big that bait is. And look how little he is. Now, you don't tell me a bass, and this is true fact, will eat 1/2 to 3/4 of its size type bait. You know, they're not shy about attacking any. They are the A predators when it comes to ponds and lakes like this. Nice little largemouth.
Yeah.
Isn't that good? Wow.
Looks good.
Smells fishy.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to let this little baby go. Here we go. Swim away. Be free. Oh, he gave us a jump. So it's getting late. Had a few misses. Randall had a bass hit him up right there. Didn't hook up. I had one hit me out there. Didn't hook up. Sad, sad. So one fish total for a day, but it's the first time I've ever been here.
And it's still fun.
Still fun. We're fishing. All right. As always, tie lines.